Hello, everybody, and welcome on back to another episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker, my gaming vlog, my gaming vlog. And this is episode 32, and welcome on back. And officially, as of today, it is June. So, stop. We made it. Finally, it's the summer. It's the summer. I'm recording this on a Saturday, the first Saturday of June. So welcome on back. And how's everybody doing? I don't know if this is gonna hurt me. Right. Can we open up the ship? I really need to open up the ship. These ghost ships, I don't know what the deal is, but I feel like every single time we're messing with these ghost ships, something goes catastrophically and horribly wrong. So I'm just gonna quickly open up so that way we stop depressurizing, because it's getting so annoying. But anyway, welcome on back. Episode 32. We're in the big 3-0s and the 3s of this series. And I think we honestly are getting close to the end of the story here. I don't know how many episodes to keep this going for before we switch into something else. Like I did plan to do pressure wash. Pressure wash, I think, is like my next gaming vlog. Just because I don't know, that's another one that just gives you like cool chill vibes. All right, which scanner was it? Oh, yeah, there's one in the engine over there. There's a few in the engines over there. Oh, right. I think we discovered last time that we got some stuff going on. Oh, shit, not again. The fucking airlock, man. Ugh. All right, let me get some of this stuff out of here and everything. Anyway, but I hope everybody is having a great start to their summers. And welcome on back. Things have been pretty good, actually. Story and I just got back from going out. We went to my mom's house. My parents have just been going on vacation after vacation. They just went to, I want to say Mexico? No, they went on a cruise. They went to Mexico by flight, and now they're on a cruise. And they get back tomorrow. But for anyone that doesn't know, my parents have a cat. Her name's Oreo. She's a good little girl. But they felt bad with her just being alone, so they wanted someone to go over there and just like check in on her, make sure that she was okay, which she is. Also, I think it's great to know that Oreo just does not like anybody that isn't her mommy and daddy. Let's just put it that way. She is very much a mommy and daddy's girl. And she used to like me. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything to her, but she just isn't a fan of anybody nowadays, and I can relate with that. But she's a good cat. I just had to go over there and give her some food and stuff like that, and she's all good now. She's all good. And she's a good kitty. She's a good kitty. Is she just, I don't know, man. She just doesn't like people. And then my mom was sitting there on the phone, like asking, like, "Oh, how is she?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Your cat just does not like people." And like, "Oh, she got better with so and so." Their old neighbor went over there to go and take care of her one day that I wasn't able to make it over there, and they were like, "Oh, she said that she didn't hess." I was like, "Well, maybe she just doesn't like me anymore. I don't know." But anyway, I don't know. I like to think that I'm a cat person, you know. But anyway, yeah, things have been really good. As of lately. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this engine cap off. I think this is gonna go shooting out because this whole entire internals. Ooh, I should probably grab those. Oop. Did I grab those on the other side? I don't remember if I did or not. We did. I think there's only 2. You know, better be safe than sorry. I always say just make sure that we got everything on here. I think we're good. Nice. And then we can send this boy straight on down. I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. These guys. I hate these. I absolutely hate these. Because I'm like, because there's a fuel canister in there. We haven't done one of these in a while. There's a fuel canister in there. I'm gonna die. Let's do this real quick. Okay, I gotta cut these, pull this bad boy out, and then I gotta fly straight in there and hit the decoupler thingy. So let's make this quick. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, and then we take you and we go straight back there. Okay, and now... okay, not gonna get it lit on fire. That's great. This is the part that I always die on. Did I survive that? Normally I die. Normally I die a horrible, horrible death. But that time I survived. So that's 1 engine down. That's good. That's very, very good. Also, are there any baddies in here? There's some baddies on that side. I thought I saw some baddies. Did I accidentally send something off with some baddies on it? Oh well. Nothing like some rogue AI for the barge, eh? I don't know. We'll have to see if we can get this piece off. We do have that, so let's do a bing and a boop, and we'll get that up above us. These pieces always are just the worst. Can I pull the regulator out of here? This whole thing can go to the processor, I'm pretty sure. I think that there might be some like little, like the lights and stuff like that, but that's easy peasy. Anyway, my goodness, I'm getting so like distracted. Yeah, so it is officially the first weekend of June. And as anybody knows here in the shore, that means that it's officially summer. So we did have to deal with a little bit of summer traffic, but parents are on vacation. They're going to be coming home. They actually come home tomorrow. But they needed someone to just go over there and take care of the cat for 1 more day. So that was fun and cool and chill. See, this is what always happens. This is what always happens. With these long ass pieces, they always get stuck on like that little lip right there. I don't know why. Every single time. All right, I gotta decouple this bad boy and then pull it away. But I don't want to light this because I think I did that one time by accident and it was not a good time. Might as well get these engine brick pieces out of here. Oh, there's a light. Must miss that. Okay. See what I mean? See what I mean? Every single fucking time. Every single time it gets stuck. Come on. Every time, dude. It's the most annoying thing ever. Look, and I don't even have enough like force to like pull it. Ugh, I gotta go get tethers. So annoying every single time. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'll have to work on getting that upgrade, which I might be able to after we get like a few more things in the right spots. We might have enough certs to then possibly get a thingy. Might as well fill up on O2 and fuel and tethers. I need to either make my tethers stronger or I need to make my boop a little bit stronger. I'm just gonna cancel out those tethers because they ain't going anywhere. What if I just do this? Because it's really, really stuck right now.
You got 5 minutes left in this ship before they turn the lights out on you.
Do you see this? It's not even moving. I think it's full on stuck. Now, it's just going up now. I think it's actually stuck. See this? I can't even get it to move, man. We do. It's really stuck. This is bad. Oh, wait. It moved a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can. We get like over here. Dude, what is every single time with these engine caps, man? I know they're not really engine caps, but every single time, dude. You know, fuck it. Fuck it, I don't care. I got more important things to do than sit around and complain about that. But anyway, speaking about complaining, I hope you all are having good days and not complaining. As for me, I'm just struggling in space out here. Things have been pretty good. Had my first full-ish week back to, oh God. First full-ish week back to work. So that was...
Cutter, Lynx ain't gonna take that node. You gotta burn it up or toss it in the furnace.
Oh God. I see it. Can I go into the barge? Where are you? Oh, it's like...
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. How do I... Is there a note on here? Okay. Freaking A, man. And see, this thing's still stuck. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this thing out of here unless I do like this sort of kind of move. Like we gotta pull it from this side. I'm gonna need many tethers. Because this thing is really wedged in there. I'm not gonna be able to get this thing out. This thing is completely stuck. How many tethers is that? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this will be number 6. I am not gonna be able to get this thing out of there. I'll do 7 and then that's it. If it gets out of there, great. If not, then I'm writing that off as a loss because, you know, I got things to do, man. I got stuff and things to do in space. What is that stuck onto? What the heck? All right, can we get you into there? Is this doable? Or are you gonna give me problems? Oh, that piece is separate from that piece. It just looked like it was combined. Look at this thing. It's not even budging. Anyway, back to how life is. Yeah, so we just had our first vacation, me and Story.
This is your 1-minute warning, Cutter.
And we went to Salem, Massachusetts, and it was a great time, actually. Believe it or not, we had a really good time, and first time ever doing like an Airbnb, and actually, it was me and Story's first vacation ever. We've never been on vacation with just the two of us. It's always been like either so-and-so's there or we have friends with us and stuff and everything. So, you know, it was really cool. It was a very nice time. Very nice time. I hate this piece right here. This piece can go kiss my butt. I don't understand. You know, I'm not even gonna. Maybe we can get like this piece off or something. I might scrap this whole ship because this has just been a nightmare one after the other. Let's see how this goes. We'll see how this one goes. We'll see how this one goes. It's been a while since I've recorded an episode, so. Level 17! Heck yeah. That's good. It's been a while since we got a full rank up. I honestly don't know where this story is going and everything. I don't know what's like the next step story-wise, because we finished repairing the ship. So now I'm like, there's got to be something else story-wise here.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Oh, we got a new ship, the Gecko's Salvage Runner. That's cool. Emergency issue. I should probably be reading these, like, emails and shit. Members and colleagues ununionized efforts with Lynx are becoming increasingly dangerous. We're seeing action taken against union organizers and are unsure how long these updates will continue. They do not care about their workers nor about collaborating with us to improve conditions, and they will take drastic measures to prevent change. Abuses of power, reaching out in context the Stellar Commissions, asking them to step in and mediate discussions between salvage workers, Unite, and Lynx Corporation. Jeez, man. Okay, let me see about upgrading, because it's getting really annoying how I can't do anything. So it's gonna be the grapple. That's the range. That's the strength. I would like strength, right? I would like strength. Or do I do push force? Because I can get one of these. I'm gonna get tethers. I'm gonna get tethers, strength up. Because I feel like that's more important. And let's go ahead and see if we can find the Gecko Runner. See if we can do one of those. Start fresh, eh? I think this is it. This looks like it. As much as I love these ghost ships, as much as I love them, they get a little stressful, so we'll do this one. We'll do this one in hopes that maybe it also prolongs the story. I feel like I should be doing the next big ship and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, things have been good. We're coming back to work after a long break.
Watch out now. You're gonna want to be a touch more delicate. Oh, I'm so sorry. Kato, what in the hell are you doing?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Rhodes, sir.
Okay, Kato, please stop. I need to hear this from you. You have received full Shipbreaker training, right?
Yes, I have. These ships are different. They're more complicated.
So you want to be trained on every single ship that might possibly show up in the yard? What about just basic problem-solving skills? Honestly, Kato, I'm a little surprised you're even here. Hal, come on now. In management, we have a saying, disagree and commit. You can disagree with a decision, but you must commit once it's been made. I may say disagree with your place here, Kato, but you are a Lynx shipbreaker, and I am committed to that. Are you committed, Kato?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get back in there and try it again.
I really hate Hal. Speaking of having some issues with corporate, not to get too much into it, I've been having a little bit of some kerfuffles with the 9 to 5. I try to keep that stuff separate, although I think people know is that I work a 9 to 5. But I've been having some issues, nothing too crazy. So, all right, let's start with the back of the ship.
Airlocks pressurizing.
I'm also gonna do my best to correctly depressurize. Oh, a lot of pieces around here. This is where the reactor is. What is this thing? Is a seat in here? Some stuff in the back there. Let's look for the atmospheric regulator. There it is. Huh. It's busted. That's not cool. Looks like something happened with this ship. Am I in Atmo right now? I can't tell. Very, very hard to tell if I'm in Atmo or in pressurized area. It is pressurized because it says I'm in pressurized. But what I noticed is these doors opened as well. So I'm thinking there's a regulator. Aha, there's a regulator.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Poster. Okay, so now we're unpressurized. Dude, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Just when I think I'm like nailing it, it's just a no, bro. All right, pull this off. Okay. We got the coolant out for the for that, so that way in case something happens with the engine, we can just pop that out real fast. Are you gonna be pressurized? You know what? Might as well just open up all the doors. You know. I hate this. Another one? Oh boy! So many regulators, all just depressurized. That's great, man. If I knew that, I would have flown in here and done it. Okay, we got that. All right, cool. Well, this stinks. What about if I go back this way?
Airlock depressurizing.
It's depressurizing. Okay. So there's got to be. There is a thing in this room. There is an atmospheric regulator somewhere in here. I just don't know exactly where. Okay, there is. Can I get back in here somewhere? There's got to be a thing somewhere in here that is regulating the pressure. Or am I just bad? Am I just really, really bad at this game? I might just be really, really bad. Whoa, God. Okay. Gotta be careful. Last time I booped something into the ether. What if we just get over to the front of the ship, right? What if we get to the front of the ship and then start working on these like side panels, right? What is that? Oh. Probably start collecting these fuses. Ow. You know, I've never heard that hard of a schlap before. That was funny. That was very, very funny. Okay, there is a cooler here. I'm afraid that if we depressurize this portion, we're going to have a problem here. There we go. There are the fuses. Let's do the fuses first. Okay. Okay. So there's that. I don't know where anything is. So you know what? Let's do... Yeah, let's do... Oh, we want to be careful there. I'm trying to think of a good spot that's not going to fuck everything up. This is right over the... well, that's the reactor. So let's try like right... Yeah, let's do here. This is probably going to end up horribly. But anyway, speaking of horribly, my memory has just been lately just crap, so I apologize. But yeah, I hope everybody has been having good days. Like I said, work has been good. Full swing.
detected. This incident may be
I don't know why this keeps happening with me. My God, was it last episode or the previous episode? I know last or the previous, I just kept dying over and over and over and over again. So, but anyway, yeah, exposure to vacuum is fatal. I get that. I am not gonna.
deposit accepted.
What did I mess up with?
Salvage goal missed. Reward potential.
What did I actually mess up with? I mean, I know that it was pressurized, but I thought I was far enough away from that. Oh my God, look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at everything that we destroyed. Well, you know what? This is fine because you know what? This is easy peasy. You go over that way. You can go over that way, and then you go over that way, and yeah, look at this. This is great, guys. So many deposits. Furnace. I don't know why that is a furnace. It's almost worse than the Chernobyl explosion. Just pieces of the core just all over the roof. And they're like, yeah, it's nothing. It's just debris. But anyway, I don't know how I got onto the Chernobyl incident. But anyway, yeah, so work's been good. It's always rough after a long vacation coming back. So I've had a little bit of a longer week, but I'm okay. I'm all right. I did take off this week because some of you who might be diehard fans or may not know, Destiny 2, the Final Shape DLC comes out this Tuesday, and I have never taken, well, I haven't taken off for a video game in a very, very long time. So when I was hearing all these people like Jim John and Sally doing this and that and everything, that's supposed to be for the furnace.
Object cannot be processed. Please observe salvage destination.
Oh, I'm so stupid. There's so much, man. What a horrible explosion.
Raw material accepted.
But anyway, so since I saw so many people, some of my friends being hyped about it, and I was hyped about it, you know, I'm like, it's been a while since I took off for a fucking video game for like the release. So I did take off Tuesday, so that way I can jump on and play the Final Shape. I will be streaming it over on Twitch. This probably has already happened. I'm planning on also kind of like going back into doing Destiny on stream with friends and everything, especially the raids and stuff. So I've been excited about that. And also I've been diving hard into
Let's make them count.
I've been diving hard back into the content creation. Kind of realigning myself. Actually, after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna be linking up with our good friend Leaf and continuing a Let's Play that we're doing. I got a bunch of stuff recorded and edited that is scheduled to go out on the YouTubes. I think the only thing that I really need to do is recording some more stuff. I have to record some more stuff. But I've been trying, man. I've been trying. I kind of took our little vacation as like a refresher, just kind of like realign myself with what I want to do for content creation, and also took some time to like kind of go over some changes that I recently made to see if it had been helping me grow, because you know that's the ultimate thing. I want to grow our community and grow the brand and everything, and the channel and everything. And you know, after some deliberation and talking to Story, she kind of helped me figure some stuff out and everything. So I am now officially, and this is just for the Twitch side of things, I am now focusing on action, adventure, and FPS games. So if you come over to Twitch, that's what you should be expecting: action, adventure, or FPS games. Pretty excited about that. I mean, because that does cover like a large area for like content and everything. But honestly, after looking back, like those are the things that I seem to really vibe with, and that we all vibe with as a community. So, but I'm back in the groove on my demo reviews. I got my next Let's Play all scheduled out and everything. We got this co-recording with Leaf. We're doing Wasteland 3, so that's been fun. Also been other than dabbling back into like to Destiny, I also got back into Hunt Showdown. So we were playing some on stream last night, which has been fun. And I don't know, I've just been like, you know what, I want to grow. But I can't beat myself up, because that has been a thing that I've been finding myself of doing, where I'm not exactly where I wanted to be. You know, especially with having done streaming for how many years? I think I'm up to like 10 or 11 years. I'm not where I wanted to be growth-wise. And, you know, the thought of not quitting, but the thought of like, well, maybe I should like fully realign, or like maybe I should try something else, has been kind of crossing my mind. I don't talk about this too much with you guys, and this is the perfect place to kind of talk about that stuff with y'all. That thought has crossed my mind many times. I'm like, why continue to like beat the dead horse, figuratively. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe there's something else I could be doing. But then am I sacrificing my happiness as a content creator? Because like I don't care who you are in whatever field you are, but you should like your job, right? That's something that I've always firmly believed in. Like, you should like your job, and if you don't like your job, then that's okay. But you know, you shouldn't have to sacrifice your happiness for a paycheck. I mean, there are times, and I've been through those times. Not saying that like, you know, you have the luxury of that. But if you do, I say, you know, follow your happiness, follow your happy place, and go for those things instead of the thing that's gonna make a lot of money. Yeah, is it gonna cost? Is it gonna be more work? Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely.
1 minute left, Cutter.
But you shouldn't have to sacrifice your happiness for a paycheck if you can afford it. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I know that there's probably some people out there who are like, well, you know what, Chris, I got bills to pay, and you know what, I gotta make a living, and I totally get that. I respect that. I've been there. I've worked many jobs that I did not want to work, but like I was like, man, I need to pay off these bills and make a living, so can't really be picky choosy. But you know, when it comes to this sort of stuff, you know, I could be working a different job. I could be going and getting a second job to really help pay off like bills and loans and college debt and everything. But you know, I really want to give content creation a try, but it's just a matter of how long am I willing to wait before to where I am like sustainable. You know what I mean? I feel like that there is a certain place to cut off, but you know what? I'm gonna give it another try, trying to realign my stuff and everything to see if I can grow the way that I want to grow and everything. And I'm hoping with the changes that I'm making recently, especially with the realignment and refocusing on both the streaming and also on the YouTube stuff, I'm hoping that we can see some more growth to where we need to be, where we should be. So, but anyway, I do appreciate everybody watching these videos, hanging out with us. I know that these videos are really just you coming in and just watching some random beard guy ranting and raving about stuff that you probably don't care about and everything. But this was a suggestion from a good friend of mine from a very long time ago to do this vlog series, and I honestly like doing it. It gets my thoughts out there. It kind of gets the creative juices flowing and everything. Kind of keeps you guys on track or knowing what I'm about for those who care. And also gives an opportunity for the new peeps to come and get to know me, and for me to get to know you. So, you know, don't be afraid or too shy to say hi in the comments. If you say hi, I'll say hi back for sure. Strike up a conversation with me. Tell me what you thought about this kind of stuff. Like, have you ever thought about getting into content creation? What are some things that, you know, if you are, you know, what are some things that you think about, that kind of get you hesitant on it and things like that, you know? We'd love to have a chat with you guys about all of this. Or if you just want to say hi and that your life is good and your work is good, yeah, we'd love to hear about you guys. It is a perfect place or time to, you know, kind of express all those things in the comments below. And of course, if you want to help the channel grow, which we've been growing amazingly as of lately, please make sure you do all the things like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you know when videos go live. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of 2024. We're trying to make it YouTube partner. I know that we so that way we can fully monetize and stuff, which would be awesome and definitely help with that dream of like doing content creation as my job. So please help us out. Spread the word. Tell at least one friend about this channel. If you like demo review videos and watching me suffer at games and things like that. Like I said, I got my latest Let's Play. It's my first let's play of me going back to a game that we did a demo review video for and checking it out on stream. So that's pretty cool. And we also got another let's play in recording right now, and I'm also doing a co-op let's play for the channel with our good friend Lord Leith, who also has been thinking about just moving over to YouTube, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, let me know what you thought about all of it. Do the comments, do the subbies if you haven't done a subby yet, and of course, until next time, guys, gals, and pals, bye bye.